Hello, it's Dan Bunker from United Learning Z Tech Team, and we're going to have a look at iMovie on the iPad and do some video editing. I'm going to open up iMovie and I'm going to start a new project by clicking on the plus button and choosing Movie. I'm going to assemble a few clips just to demonstrate how to edit your movie. So I'm going to choose Video, and I'm going to select a number of different video clips to use in this particular demonstration, and I'm going to tick those in the order that I want them to appear in the video. You can see I've got 3 movies clips selected, and I'm going to click on down the bottom on Create Movie. It's now put those clips in the right order. Now if you want to add another clip subsequently, you can go into the video section and again search for an additional movie. Just for demonstration purposes, I'll add this particular movie to the timeline, and I'll click plus, and it pops it in where your playhead was at. Now if that's in the wrong position, you can tap on it, hold and drag it to the portion of the movie where you want it to be. Now what I'm going to do here is just play my movie through, and in this particular clip I don't want the audio, so I'm going to tap on the clip and I'm going to use the Detach audio option down at the bottom, tap on that, and then I'm going to delete the audio because I don't actually want it. So I'm going to click delete. The next clip, I want the audio but it's a little bit too loud, so what I'm going to do is just click on the volume button and just reduce the volume of that particular clip to just a quiet background noise, and I'm going to do the same on the third clip as well. So I've got my volume added at the right levels. Now this final clip here, what I want to do is actually speed it up because it's a bit slow and I just want it to go through at a faster rate. So I'm going to select that particular clip, and under my speed I'm going to put it at the maximum speed, twice as fast. Okay, so now that clip will play through much quicker. However, it's still a bit too long and I don't want the bit in the middle, so what I'm going to do is split that final clip and delete the bit I don't want. So in my action button I'm going to click on that and then click on split. I've got 2 bits there, and then the bit I want to keep is the end bit, so I'm going to split it again. So I've now split one clip into 3, and what I'm going to do is delete the middle bit. So now when I play this, it gets to the final clip and it'll be much quicker, and it'll take out the little bit in the middle that I don't want. Okay, so that's a useful action to be able to split and speed up clips, etc. Now the other thing I can play around with here is look at these transitions. At the moment they're taking 1 second and they're a dissolve transition. I can see if I prefer fade or swipe or anything else. A tip I would use is to keep the same transitions throughout for consistency. So when I play this clip now, it's going to go through a fade into the next clip, like so. So I quite like that effect. Again, you can change the timing of those transitions if you want to speed it up or slow it down. Okay, the final thing I want to do here on this clip, actually there's 2 things, but the first one is I want to add a title, but I don't want the title to go over the first clip. What I want it to do is just to go over a background color. So I'm going to add a photo to my video, and I'm just going to have a look at some recent photos and choose one which is just a plain background. So I made this in Keynote. You can go into Keynote, paint the background any color you like, and then export that as an image, and then you can just pop it straight in to your video. And now what I'm going to do now is click on this clip and add the titles by clicking on or tapping on the T button, and I'm just going to go for this title, and I'm just going to call this iPad tutorials or something like that. I'm going to edit it. Okay, now I've got my title. I can just play that through, check it's okay. I might want to shorten it ever so slightly, so any clip that you want to shorten, you can just grab hold of and just drag it in a little bit, just to shorten the timeline of that clip there. And likewise, any other clip, you can use the razor blade and just drag it in a little bit to shorten the clip. So I've now got a title, I've got my clips that I've changed the volume to, I've speeded things up and split them. The final thing I'm going to do is go to my audio setting and add a soundtrack to this particular video, and I'm going to scroll down, play any sound if I want to get a preview of it. So for example, at the end here there's a number of quite nice sound files that you can add. So this one, I can download it and check it out to see if it is the sort of appropriate music. I'm not sure about that one, but I'm going to use this one here called Paper Ships, and I click on the plus sign. The audio clip will automatically adjust to your timeline. So now I've got my title, I've got my music playing in the background, my audio adjusted. That's just great. I'm now ready to click done and add my final bits and pieces, which is to name the movie. I'm just going to call this tutorial, and then I'm going to tap on the share button and save the video to my camera roll. That movie then exports and can be shared by you in other projects, used in digital publications, shared via OneDrive, uploaded to video sharing channels like YouTube, etc. So some quick tips there, how to put together your clips and edit them in iMovie on the iPad.